You are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Oh, you're
Good morning.
beautiful. Hey.
Hi, look at us two beautiful kids having a conversation.
Wait, should I already stop talking trash? Or are we live?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're live now.
Hello, Internet.
You can continue to talk the trash.
Just kidding. I love everyone and everything and everyone's individuality. Congratulations.
Is that a disclaimer?
Well, I'm starting to feel like in the morning, the coffee hasn't fully kicked in. I'm
Right.
Like, Peter Griffin, Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy.
Yep.
We know it grinds my gears. And then he just says everything.
That's all of the things. Good morning, Dave Hegner. How are you today? Hope you're surviving. I don't even know what it's like to be living my life and trying to get somewhere, but being retired and sitting in traffic, that's another story. You don't have anywhere to go, right?
Not now, you don't.
I burst out laughing last night when I got home because I popped on the Townie pages and I'm doing my scroll as I'm bored. And someone was like, has anybody called the police about this traffic?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then somebody else chimed up, plan ahead. Is like, well,
Has anybody called the police about this? No, I'm sure it's news to them that there's traffic on the roads here.
Well, I think the person that's most concerned, like, lives on, like, Sandwich Road under the bridge or something.
Yep.
And they're just like, oh, this is awful. Everyone has, yeah.
Yeah, we leave early. Exactly. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's summertime traffic that we're now experiencing in April, which is why we're all so cranky. Good morning, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
Everywhere is a pothole.
Yeah, it's bad. And the police absolutely know what's going on in the roads because they're part of the detail.
You call the police when something's being done illegally and something's bad and wrong.
Does anybody let them know about the traffic? Lady, they know.
Yeah, Google Maps informed everybody.
I saw somebody that, decided to not be angry in traffic yesterday, pulled over, had a lovely meal at one of the restaurants that are on that 6A side and never had been there before and said my husband and I had a lovely hour, had a margarita, hung out, took in the sights.
What's that? Maturity? Is that what that is?
I think so. Well, I mean, if you don't have anywhere to go.
Never heard of it.
But I mean, you're not going anywhere sitting, stewing in traffic either. So, I mean, you just accept it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Can I change it? No. Do I need to adapt? Probably.
That is correct. Good morning, Melissa. Thanks for joining us.
There's more of everyone than there are of just me.
Well, and there was some power outage last night in Hyannis.
Oh, yeah. My power went out. Supposedly like an 18-wheeler or some truck tagged a pole or something on Finney's or somewhere. Yeah. And the first rumor, and it was in 10 minutes, I heard like 3 rumors. First was some drunk driver, and then it was an 18-wheeler, and then I don't know.
I love when people start absolute shit for no reason. Like, I'm just going to make something up, and this is what it is.
Did you know that Bobby Smith is a crack addict now? Oh, yeah? Tell me more. Oh, yeah, he moved to Tijuana, fell in love with a... Never mind.
I love you, Dave. Mashpee is all torn up, too. You don't say. I can't even get to the Rotary. I have to go through the Mashpee Commons to get through the Rotary. That is where my life is right now, okay?
I will say, I don't know how Mashpee's pulling it off, but the Mashpee, or at least coming towards Mashpee from Barnstable this morning, where it veers from Orchard down by the Mashpee dump and back on,
Yep.
I didn't stop.
The little workaround?
I did 10, 15 miles an hour at least.
There you go.
And there's a lot of traffic going on. And that one, I kept moving, so I was less violent towards my windshield.
Good morning, Joanna. How are you?
But at least they understood, like, all right, we'll stop the 3 cars and let the 300 go.
Yep, exactly. I got to thank a couple of our sponsors, MBR Landscaping and Cleaning Services. Give Bruno a call online, mbrlandscaping.com. Also, Cape and Islands Kia. Go. Tell them Stephanie Viva sent you. Test drive something. They've got lots of stuff on the lot right now. It's spring. Everybody needs a new car, right? Cape and Islands Kia.
Yeah, I need another car. No, I don't.
I don't think I have room for another car in my driveway right now. I have too many adults that live here that drive.
As long as you don't mind the shuffle of 17 cars.
Every morning. It is. Remember those little games we used to play with, like the tiles? We were trying to get one thing to the other.
Yeah,
That's
you try to get the bus out or the car out, and everybody's just relabeled a different thing. But you move things around.
That's basically parking here at Lemonadio. We got a lot of tenants right now. We're about to get some more. Luckily, those ones don't drive.
Fun.
They ride bikes.
Great. We just put a hook on the siding and you just hang it up.
That's it. No, they all get their own bike locks.
Oh, perfect.
I know. And we even got them bikes. Like, we're nice,
Wow, can I move in too?
right? Might as well.
I'm going to bring 7 cars.
Well, it's basically looking
My
like
addiction for
vacation
small
out
gas
there
engines.
anyway. I got the camper in my yard. Shitter's full. Like, seriously, welcome to the Vivas.
Yeah. What is this? I don't know, but there's a party going on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Joanna, you have no idea how bad the Cape is right now with traffic and the bridge work and all of the nonsense that is happening. It seems to be the main topic of conversation. My favorite is, though, everybody likes like taking screenshots of all of the red roads, all of the spaghetti that is all around, and then posting it on social. Like, that's going to make it better. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have to go through it, you just laugh. But even my husband today, he made the decision. He's like, not going to Boston. It's not going to happen. He had a couple of loose ends to tie up there for a couple of things that he's working on. And he's like, nope, unless I get out of here by 5 a.m., ain't happening. It's not.
My 8 a.m. international flight at Logan, when I went away, I'm like,
That's 4 a.m. you got to leave by.
Can we leave at 4:15? I'm like, okay, great.
And I have a friend, Michael Anthony, that's what he does is taxi transportation situations. And
God-
he's like,
God
this
bless
is going to be such a fun summer. I'm
No.
like, I'm so sorry.
Nope, he better be paid hourly. Nope.
And especially people like having panic attacks, like being late for a flight and you've got them in your car. I just absorb people's energies. So I would be so angsty. I would be like this all day. I couldn't live like that.
Yeah. I was at like mile 25 or something, and I was in the breakdown lane because I was afraid I was going to miss a flight for work. And I got pulled over. Rightfully so. I was illegally traveling in said lane. But he was not happy. I did not pull over immediately.
Do not recommend 0 stars out of 5. Good morning,
yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
My fault. Fully aware. I was scared.
What's going on in the world of Worm?
Just growing my hair out.
That's not a thing, right?
No. Well,
Is that a thing?
so no. I try not to shave for about 5-6 days, and then it's just salt and pepper now. But it's. I try it every like year. Like, oh, maybe I'll produce more hair than I did last year.
Maybe it'll grow this time.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be less patchy and sporadic.
Maybe I'm
Nope.
almost a real boy.
No, this comes in fine, but I have like a bald spot here and then 7 hairs here and 12. It's just stupid.
You should embrace the Greg beard.
I just,
Let it grow in wonky and let's all look at it.
why are ladies the only ones with all the options? You know what I mean? I had to go get the Guy Fieri wig that they come sewn in underneath the ball cap.
With the
Have you seen
hat,
that?
yeah.
A couple people have tried to buy that for me. For some
That's
reason, they all get
awesome.
set on fire. Weird.
My girlfriend Eva has one of those ball caps now that has hair extensions in it, and every time I see her wearing it, I just burst out laughing because it's comical.
Yeah. Then you take it off to wipe the sweat off your brow. Go, oh my, and put it back on. Absolutely.
I just
I'd be
saw a
messing with
study
everybody.
today that it was like 74% of male Gen Z and millennials lack in the self-care department and the number one thing was like, they're not moisturizing. I'm like, okay. Also not taking care of their diet and not sleeping on the regular.
All right,
So
you don't have to attack me. I'm right here.
74% though.
I don't moisturize. I thoroughly with a bar of soap, like head to toe. But I guess I had a Dove Men Plus Care. And
See, that's all in
I think
one.
that- yeah.
Like, why are men's stuff all in one thing?
because we're
Like, you can't
we're
be
simple.
accounted for.
Ladies like options. We don't care. That's the problem. Oh, I'm going to mix it up with this shampoo and conditioner and then an all-in-one. I don't understand dry shampoo. Can you explain to me the science between shampoo and dry shampoo?
Dry shampoo is just so it doesn't look greasy.
But you're not actually, so it's a cover-up? It's not a cleanser?
Correct. It's not really cleaning
So why is it shampoo?
because it looks like you just shampooed your hair.
But you didn't.
That's also true.
Men, bar of
Dry
soap.
shampoo is life.
I get it.
Yeah, you guys, it's so simple, but you do need to moisturize. You should probably get some sleep.
I definitely
That's all
didn't
I'm
sleep.
throwing in
Yeah,
there.
I have not been sleeping well. That's fair.
I've been taking massive doses of go to Nunite Town cannabis.
Nice.
And that really just knocks me the hell out. I woke up this morning and my whole body was awake, and I was like, I can't open my eyes. But I was awake.
Stephanie's happy today.
No, that was last night when I took it. I was out cold, and it's been really it's been good for me during the day.
You're not happy right now?
I'm fine. I'm well rested.
There
So
we go.
yeah, I'm happy. It's not medication.
Yeah. Gummies.
I think it's way healthier than that, though.
Yeah.
It's a tincture and it tastes awful.
Oh, wait, what's a tincture?
It's just like drops,
Oh, I don't know.
right?
I'm new to everything.
Take two little drops and I go to bed. Good night.
I'm the most boring, pale, white, bald man that knows nothing. Greg, what do you know about cultural events or new things in medicine? I don't know. Cheeseburgers. I don't know. That's
Oh
about it,
yeah. See, yeah, Michael, we're sorry for
Model
you.
of health. Yep.
Yeah, right
Yep,
here.
my long flowing locks and my tight abs. Perfect.
Good morning, Claudia. Thanks for joining us.
Take myself seriously every day. I moisturize. Yeah, perfect.
What do you use the most on your phone for like apps and stuff like that? What is like your go-to social? Insta?
Well, it depends on who sent me what most recently.
I run a switchboard over here, so Lord knows wherever I'm like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere.
Probably
I'm like
Instagram Reels. And I feel like more content I'm being fed right now is like snippets of stand-up.
I got sucked in the other day and I posted it on my Facebook page, Stephanie in the Morning. Go watch it. It's like a guy talking to his dog, and it just made me laugh because the dog was having separation anxiety, and it was like the voice of the dog. And I'm like, I sat there, I watched the same reel 15 times before my husband came up from downstairs. He's like, I could hear that downstairs over and over and over. But I'm like, it's so funny. Watch it. So he watched it 3 or 4 times and was giggling also because it was pretty funny. But also, this is where my brain capacity is at this point. I'm like,
Yeah, you're just melting. Yep.
my brain is gone.
Yep.
What happened to us?
Or you're sitting on the couch, whatever, you see a snippet, and then you put it down like to hear the rest, and then it loops 7 more times because you decided to make a cup of coffee. Or, oh, I gotta go
That
water
one
the flowers or
sound
something.
over
I don't know.
and
Yeah.
over and over. Or it's like listening to my children listen to TikTok sometimes when their headphones are broken. And it's just the same. I'm like, what are you listening to?
Or you see out in public, kids put down their phone, and then all of a sudden there's no music. We don't know in society what's going on, but they're doing like this dance thing and recording it and like ad-libbing and syncing and whatever. I'm like, wait, this is socially acceptable, but otherwise, like 5 years ago, this child would be committed.
Right.
But now this is
Normal.
specifically
He's
the norm.
probably got earbuds in.
Yep.
Or maybe he doesn't.
Yeah, you go to like a restaurant for like a late lunch hour, and the hostess is just sitting there doing her own thing because the place is dead, and all of a sudden she's trying to go viral. It's more important to be viral than get an education or.
Kai says the subreddit Contagious Laughter is my guilty pleasure. Sucked in.
Oh, I can't go on Reddit. Life, so downward spiral. It's just exactly sucked in.
I get
Can't
into
do
the
it.
"Am I the asshole" stories, and I'm just like, yes, you are. Every time.
Yep.
I'm like, what is the point of this? I don't even know why they have these Reddit subreddits, another subreddit on the "Am I the asshole" subreddits. It's too much.
I also enjoy the malicious compliance ones. Like, fine, state the rules. Let's see how this works for you.
Well, there's always those people. Yep, just stupid videos all over the place. Exactly, on every single amount of social media there is. But wait, there's more. TikTok has got a new rival out there. It's called Lemonade. Obviously, I gravitated towards it because it said lemon, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this?"
Me too,
So
because I'm
Lemonade,
sour.
17 million downloads last week, which is it looks like it's coming. Huge bolstering social media in Japan, and it'll eventually get here. But it's like the baby sister of TikTok. It's supposed to be more artsy. I can't with the apps. Like, it's got to stop. It doesn't necessarily have to be better. Not everything is going to turn out to be MySpace, okay?
Go outside. Find a soccer ball. Kick it to your imaginary friend.
Well, I think people are trying to get outside, but the traffic's got them down.
Go
You can't
play in
win.
a field. Climb a tree.
Yeah, seriously.
Oxygen. Outdoors. Sunlight.
I'm lucky that both of my younger teens are very much outdoors people. My daughter will just randomly take nature walks and be missing for an hour. And I love that. And also my son will be outside. You just put a ball in his hand and he'll find a way to entertain himself. Until his headphones run out, of course. So
It's funny. I have some friends.
that.
I got some friends a little older than me that were like, "Oh, you are the generation where you had all the cool color TV stuff. We were out, drinking out of hoses and skinny knees, and we only came home when the streetlights came on."
That's really true, though. I was part of that generation.
And you're well rounded.
I feel like it, but probably no.
This generation is making TikTok wannabe viral copycat videos in the middle of work.
I know you can't help but watch people and be like, "You're so dumb" when they're doing it. But then you'd watch their TikTok and be like, "This is funny."
Yeah, right. It's like this doesn't make. This is the wrong time and place, but okay.
Yeah,
You've got more likes than I do. Oh, okay, great.
they just speak that language better than us. So Lemonade, it's coming. Just in case you were curious.
Great. Another thing to scroll through rather than going to bed.
Well, I've got a very busy spring coming up as my son is playing baseball this year. Can't wait to see how that goes. I don't know how long these games are going to last, but I guess the TV games are going really well, except for beer sales.
Oh boy.
The shorter the game is now, everyone's, the beer sales are down. Because the games are shorter. So they're trying to extend from the 7th inning stretch to almost the 9th inning for people to buy beer. But that's just going to cause a problem.
I would chug more, but you need more bathrooms. Think of it that way.
You guys have a trough. How difficult is it for you?
Sometimes they don't add more ice. I don't know.
Good morning, Roland. Thanks for joining us this morning. What's going on in the world of Greg?
Going to work. Yesterday I had 3 clients. I woke up to 6 new appointments, and everybody's got an emergency.
Well, that's this time of year also. I feel like as
Couple
the
restaurants are opening up and
as
such.
people are getting busier, we have a lot of restaurants that are opening up this weekend that are of the seasonal fare. Mm-hmm. And that's exciting for more choices.
That's our local market.
Yeah.
Hospitality, healthcare, beaches, recreation, hospitality, alcoholism.
April
doing?
vacation is right around the corner. I got nothing for them. One of my daughters needs to finish driver's ed, so there's that. She needs to drive herself. This one, she's got play practice. So she's worse than the cable company. I need you to pick me up anywhere from 1 to 6:30. And I'm like, I can't be on call for 5.5 hours. I run a business. Hello.
Yeah. Get an Uber.
Can you just swing by and bring me Panera? I'm hungry right now. Can I? I've talked about this before, but I live way too close to the school, and these kids are way not planners and not preparing themselves. And every single morning, you have all the things you need. Do you have a snack for after school? Do you have all these things? Yep. Nope. 4 trips I made to the school
I had the
yesterday.
snack
4.
on the bus ride to school. I'm like, oh God. No, that was
And I had to DoorDash Panera to the school.
Wait, you could do that?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh boy.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Every single day, it's a new bleep show for another excuse. The excuse vault for these children. That's pretty deep.
Well, I feel like back in my day when I had to go uphill in the snow in the July heat to work at 13 after school, I feel like back then, sorry, you're going to starve today. But now, if you threaten your kids with starving, they're going to show it to the principal. The cops show up.
There's got to be a fine line in there for showing that I care for you and I'm acknowledging your needs. Right. And I'm because I was raised with tough luck, you'll live.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
Yeah, figure it out. Put some dirt on
That's why I laugh at all those Throwback Thursday memes where someone I once died here on the playground and my mother told me to get up and walk it off. Because that's how we were raised. Mm-hmm. These kids have no wherewithal, and I'm sending Panera to the school.
Yep. I didn't.
Am I the idiot? Probably. Right?
Because
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, what choice do you have? Now, everything is snitchable, and if you word it correctly,
snitchable.
If you word it correctly, there now could be a national following about it.
Yeah.
Abusive mother
didn't send her daughter Panera after school.
Starving child. It's going to be a headline in the New York Post next week.
I am a sucker. Kristen, Kelly, thanks for joining the team this morning. We're just complaining about traffic and kids.
I don't have any.
Poor Greg doesn't have any.
I have not been blessed with that opportunity yet.
Have you been on any dates lately?
Nope. Nope. That requires, effort and timing and everything. And I'm clueless. I'm so clueless.
I think that that's part of your charm, though.
Well, it's really bad for my ability to reproduce. Okay? I'm not going to join you in the parent route if I'm clueless with the idea that a woman might be flirty with me.
Please, I'm a grandparent now. You're way behind.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Good God Almighty, when did that happen? I don't know, but
I wasn't there. Don't ask me.
No, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think you were there for one stage of that. The second
Just a
stage, I
little
hope you
bit.
weren't there.
Just a little bit. So hubby and I are going to get away this weekend, which I'm thrilled for, but I can't focus on anything because all I can think about is leaving. You know, the calm before the excitement of the vacation where you're just like, I'm ready. I got to go. Let's happen.
Where are you guys going?
It's, just Newport.
Sweet.
Not far. I just need to
Still
not
a day
be here.
trip. Yep. Well, you had a blast at the Bruins game, right?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a day trip.
There you go. I feel like now is like the best time to, start walking around like Newport, whatever, before the summer hits.
Yeah. Go before it gets touristy. Like, hey, we live in another tour. That's why I like visiting other coastal destinations because it's like, we're the same, only we're in the same.
Yep.
We're in a different comfort level zone area and we know what your problems are. Seriously.
When I used to bar back and work in restaurants, whatever, my 20s, I made friends with some bartenders and whatever that were coming down from Plymouth.
Yep.
So then I would go up to Plymouth. I'm like, oh, SSDD, but it's a different place, but the same things going on.
Yep.
But I didn't know everybody in Plymouth. I knew like 5, 10, 15, 20 people. That was great. But it's like a mini 45-minute vacation until you're dumb enough to try to go on 4th of July weekend, which the 4th is a Sunday, and then you're going, I'll go join my buddies for karaoke at 9 o'clock on a Sunday, and I'm going to leave my house at 8, and I'm going to get there in 35, 40 minutes on 4th of July Sunday.
These are the lies that we tell.
hours.
These are the lies we tell ourselves,
3
though.
hours.
Like, not going to take that long.
Yeah.
It always will take that long.
But I am one of those guys that post, particularly around like Labor Day, and you just see the red line go from the canal like back to.
Oh, you're that one.
Yeah. Well, I just call it hashtag the Exodus. Bye.
Bye.
Love you, mean it. I mean, I've never become one of those people that I'm too lazy to stand on the bridge.
I
Like,
love that, though. I feel like that's part of get the hell out of here in the summer.
yeah.
They
This
stand
is
over-
my therapy.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, at the end of each summer, it's usually Labor Day weekend at some point, maybe the Sunday afternoon. Hordes of people will gather to the bridges that cross over the highway on 6A, on 6, and just stand over there with signs of get the hell out. Thanks a lot. We appreciate your money. Bye-bye now.
Show up, leave the cash, get out.
Get out. Bye. Go. It's now our time.
Yep.
You had your time. We allowed it. It's now ours again.
The water's almost still warm. We can get our beaches back.
That's my favorite time of year because it is still summer feeling. Like even yesterday and the day before like that have been absolutely incredible to be outside. And I'm like, oh, it's so nice. I know it's a trick and it's going to be colder again this weekend.
And then there's a breeze. I'm like, ooh, nope.
Right.
Neat. Where's my hoodie at? Where's the hoodie?
Yep. Go down by the water and you're like, nope, this is not that warm.
Yep.
We're not there yet.
Oh, this sounds like a beautiful day. It sounds like it says 70 on the dash. Nope.
Exactly. Good
I was
morning,
wrong.
Kathy. Thanks for joining us. It's Greg and Stephanie this morning. I just saw that they appointed a rat czar for New York City. I have to talk to my brother about this. I just thought it was funny.
Then I asked if
Imagine
it was
that's
a
what
new
your job
politician.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a problem.
So this woman is now in charge of rodent mitigation. Can you imagine like you growing up as a kid and you're like, I'm going to be an astronaut and I'm going to be a this.
But you can't poison it because everybody else.
I'm going to be a rat czar. I
Couldn't do
didn't
it.
know it was a real job. I got sucked into watching this show, and I don't know how long it's been around, Animal Control.
Oh, yeah.
And it stars Joel McHale, who used to be the star of The Soup. So he's still his almost same exact character, which is just him reading one-liners on a show about, containing animals. And it's dumb. It's so bad,
Love it.
but I absolutely love it. It's mindless TV that makes you giggle. There's a couple of laughs in there. There's no point to the episode. And they range from, fighting with animal control about, fighting with whatever organization about who's picking up the carcass of a fish, to the peacocks taking over, to a squirrel that ran into somebody's fireplace and lit the whole house on fire. They're just like the most random of animal things, and I'm here for it, every ounce of it. Watch it if you just need a giggle that makes no sense in your life. Animal Control. It's so bad, but good.
Makes you forget about your dependents for about
Yes,
30 minutes.
solid 30 minutes.
What did I
Maybe
screw
25.
up at work? Yeah, which clients do I need to call back? Is the toilet backed up?
Yeah, right. Where do I
I don't care. Mom, it smells. Animal Control. Leave
Oh,
me
it's a
alone.
peacock.
Yeah. Peacock, cock, 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 cock.
There was this giant fish one where they kept dropping it in random spots that were their jurisdiction. So I got smellier and smellier. And I just thought it was so funny. So stupid. Like The Office.
You need it. I remember sitting one time and someone trying to ignore it, but I was watching like Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Which is
I've tried.
I love it so much.
I think it's a boy show.
It's fast.
Not that I'm a gender labeler. I just don't get the humor in that.
Did you just assume my humor?
Juvenile male.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, you have the sense of humor of a 10-year-old. Yes. Yes. Everything's better when it's
Yeah.
simple. But it's fast. It's social commentary. It's stupid. But someone trying to intentionally avoid it just all of a sudden starts breaking out laughter like, oh my, just laughing doubled over. This is so stupid. It's painful to watch. But you're laughing. So
Exactly. Oh, Kai said that the squirrel thing is a real scenario that has happened and then shared the actual story with us. So thank you
Nice.
for that one. Good morning, Bethany. Thanks for joining us. I'm definitely going to watch that. But once again, this show just makes me laugh, and it's just so very, very dumb, and I love it. Good morning, Nate. Thanks for checking in with us. So the rats are rodent mitigation, animal control, definitely worth watching. You're welcome for stupid TV. I love it. I saw the National Recording Registry is now including Gasolina as its first reggaeton selection. Can you imagine? That is going into like a national archive, a national library. Gasolina. And all I can think of is like nights at Puffer Bellies. It's
yep.
so good, right? Mm-hmm. I got to introduce, not Daddy Yankee, but it was Nina Sky that had a similar beat that Gasolina did. We had hosted them at Puffer Bellies, and I got to get on stage and introduce them. And I remember when I didn't even say their whole name before the guy that was in charge of sound shut my mic off. And I was like, just some moments. I miss those concerts. We don't have anything like that anymore. It's kind of sad,
Well, all our venues got overrun with trouble.
I guess.
Puffer Bellies you were getting wanded in metallic when you walked in.
There were no stabbings when I was there.
Well, later, because you were there, it brought
That is not why.
Your milkshake brought all the boys to the yard. Now the yard is going hard.
Then they shut it down from like 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning where everything had to close. Is it still that way?
Pretty much.
Well, there's nothing to do now post-pandemic, so it doesn't matter anyway. That killed that nightlife off nice and quick.
Yeah, you kids had fun, and one of them had to ruin it. And we're going to remind you of that one time for the rest of your lives.
But even
Okay,
outdoor entertainment now is over at like 9 p.m. And people are still complaining, like in my current town, where over at Dino's was denied his outdoor license, where they just wanted to have acoustic stuff on the deck until 8 p.m.
8.
8 p.m. Not my backyard. What is wrong with where we live? We live in an aged area. Guys, live music is not going to kill you until 8 p.m. It's not going to be that loud. My kid's cell phone is louder. My kid's watching television is louder than the decibels that are going to be in that parking
Your
lot.
reels can be heard throughout the entire house.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I get
It just makes me so aggravated that we cannot have this live we need people to get out of their homes and put down the freaking phone and listen to some live music and be outside.
Well,
outside.
Unfortunately, so I'm of the few, the proud, the left behind. We have a growing raise the kids here, but they don't stay here to make the families. They go off, they make the
They
families.
can't afford it.
They come back, maybe get support from the family, whatever. And then the elderly are coming down because they can afford the retirement communities. So we have retirement communities. We've got youth, but we got nothing for the 20s and 30s crowd, to say the least. So, yeah, you got more older folks that like their peace and quiet
Yeah.
than you do anybody that wants to go out
But
and do
8
anything.
p.m.
And then you lose your tourism because there's nothing to do.
And that bothers
Because
me.
you're not allowed to do it.
I know that neighbor, and that neighbor just purchased that home like within the last 3 to 5 years and has been causing nothing but issues for the neighborhood.
Well, there's part of the crap I watch on YouTube is a lot of car stuff. There's a guy that bought an old defunct racetrack in Florida.
Okay.
Out of the way, there's no homes nearby, and they've seen it time and time again, and they've listed examples of it, and they have town meetings, whatever. And because he's a national YouTube, he's got millions of followers. People are flying in from like California. And
Can't cause a ruckus in my backyard.
Right. Well,
I don't know why. I just got weirdly southern. Sorry.
Well, it's Florida. Amen, brother.
Apalachicola. You don't know where in Florida. Could have been the Panhandle.
Yeah. There's a huge lot of land that's, I think, like agricultural on now.
Yeah.
But a developer wants to buy it and build homes. The burden is plants don't care if there's crazy
Right.
loud engines.
Yeah.
I mean, during the day, you're working the fields, you're farming, whatever. But, this specifically,
Working the fields.
the Dino's mover in or nearbuyers are ruining everything. And they're like, listen, you cannot make a wall tall enough to stop the sound from what's going on. I am telling you, if you develop this lot of land and you make all these homes that are going to be priced out for anybody that can actually lives nearby, like everybody from out of state's going to move in here. They are going to complain. They are not going to like
It's
what we
obnoxious.
do. And then I'm going
It's
to have
on
more.
151.
Right.
We got enough problems on 151 right now. We need a little entertainment in our life, okay? Even if it's till 8 p.m., I think it's ridiculous. So I'm really disappointed with my town. But what am I going to do? They'll probably move the vote to where everybody forgets about it, and this is what happens in this town.
Yeah, it's a Cape thing.
Aggravated.
It's a Cape thing. Nobody wants fun anymore. They came here for peace and quiet. I moved here to retire on ye old Cape Cod in my $2 million brand new built home, and I deserve peace and quiet.
I mean, I get it. There should be a spot for everybody, but that's just, it's aggravating to me.
I mean, you moved in next to a bar.
You know what did make my life easier? Because I'm trying to pivot here to a place where I want to be sitting with my face in the sun. I wrote my first little, my chat GPT did a little bit of my heavy lifting for me yesterday.
Oh.
A couple of my clients needed some posts. And I was like, I have no space in my brain for this. Let me see if this works. And with very limited massaging, I got a lot of stuff done yesterday that actually worked. She booked some clients. She was happy with it. I didn't tell her it was ChatGPT. I just wanted to see if it worked.
That's the problem with
It saved me a
ChatGPT.
solid hour and a half yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you will, but I kind of enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know how long it's going to last before we have plagiarism and all kinds of other whatever nonsense that is going to happen. But
Well, technically, if something isn't yours, you copy it and hand it in as your own. If AI wrote it, it's plagiarism.
right?
And unfortunately, it's the dumbing down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at all these wonderful things we can figure out for everybody else to make everything easier. And we can just sit and drink bomb. What is it? Idiot. What was that movie?
I don't know, but I'm here for it, whatever it is, if you remember that good line.
Idiocracy or something.
I like that.
Oh my God. It's just.
If nothing else, it was good for the framework. I didn't just copy and paste it, but it did save me about an hour of doing some other things. And I did fact check it a little bit.
My curious and tinkering nature, I cannot download TikTok. I cannot try AI. I cannot play with it. No.
Just a second, just see how it feels.
No. That's how addiction starts. Then everyone's on meth.
Hi, Foxy's World. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that's it.
No, I can't do it. I can't do AI. No. Try new things. Nope. I fixed a furnace over the weekend.
Oh, how was that for
AI
you?
ain't going to do that for me.
That's also true. We definitely need skilled workers.
Yeah. Work ethic, interpersonal skills, and trades. We need to.
I love
Fluff
that.
that
When are
up.
we running that boot camp?
We're going to have to do it online, and we're going to have to do idiotic dances to get the kids involved. But,
We'll trick them into learning skills. That's how I have to do my workouts, too. I told all of my workout friends, if you want me for a workout partner, you just have to trick me to get me there. Mm-hmm. Even if you say we're going to have like wine and cheese and you're like, but first we have to have yoga, I'll be like, all right,
yeah.
I'll do that a little bit.
Oh, we're having a book club. What are we doing? We're pub crawling. Just don't tell the husbands.
Well, if you
Okay,
know me
sweet.
and my track record for book club, you know that I never read the right book anyway. I failed at book club.
Yep.
I'm not good at it. I do like to be prompted to read, though. I'm like, I always forget. And when I get a good book and I'm like rifling through it, I'm like, oh, I forgot I really like to read. But then once again, squirrel, I forget that I like to read. And then the books stack up and then I never finish anything. It's awful.
Well, again, you have a slightly busy life. Couple of kids, door dashing, 17,000 appointments and jobs for your career.
God, it's so many things.
So unfortunately, you need the idiotic scrolling. Squirrel.
It's
It
insane.
helps the brain stop for a minute.
Yeah.
It's essential.
Well, that's what we're doing, adult enrichment with all of our Lemonade.io activities. And if you haven't been out to one of our games nights, they're a lot of fun. Greg, you were there last night.
Yep, I'm a loser. Lost all my games.
But did you have a good time?
The burrito was delicious.
There was a little scuffle last night between a few teams.
Ooh.
I think that was the first time I had ever seen that.
Wait, I was involved. Somebody.
You were watching it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
scuffle in the dining room between the have children's and the have not children's. So it was interesting to watch. Both were rather large parties. One had 2, 3 kids running around, having a good time, Shazamming things, yelling out answers. And it wasn't trivia, so it's music bingo. We do encourage cheating. But there was another team that
By
was there.
cheating, she means Shazam, where
Yeah.
you hit it, it listens to the song, and then tells you the title and artist.
Dan Chase. I like to make my brain stop. We work on it. We really do. We strive for the best here. So there were the table without children that were really absolutely just kind of one woman, I think, at the table was just not having it. And then she proceeded to stand
Might have
up
had a
and come
day.
over to me and tell me that I needed to tell everybody they're not allowed to cheat. And then I was like, but wait, what? You're going to tell me how to run my
No,
game?
that's half the shtick.
It's like, wait a minute.
Yep. You came into the
And
house, you play by house rules.
And I do understand that, people that come out to eat, inevitably, Cliff and I are going to go away this weekend, right? We're going to go to a restaurant, and guess where we're going to be sat? Next to a table of kids. It's going to happen. It's just what happens. Whenever we try and get away, they'll put us next to the freaking baby. They'll put us next to a screaming 2-year-old. They'll put us in that section, no matter what. So now we take it to the bar. We're just going to sit at the bar.
Yep.
That's why we're safer over there. But these 2 parties were in the dining room, and it just made me laugh a little bit to see how irritated people without kids have no patience for people with children.
Well, said children may have been sprinting
They were
6
they
feet
were a
at
lot.
a time
Yeah.
and running up from the table to the speaker where she is. Every song hitting the Shazam button right there.
Yeah.
And going, Mom, it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's Michael Jackson. So there's some validity to it. Now I'm sitting there going, okay, this is a little much. Now the kid's screaming, now my Shazam's not working. I'm like, I'm trying to cheat on my own, sir. Which technically the child cheated for me. But I'm like, I pulled out my phone and charged it for this reason. I'm like, why can't I just use my own tool?
Right. I want to cheat on my own. I don't need you to cheat for me.
Yeah, the sugar addict around here is
Right. But there was a small little talking to, and then everybody behaved and it was fine, and it eventually worked itself out. But that was the first time I had seen a situation, because that one particular show is a family show. Most of the time I'm in 21 plus environments. So it's mostly adults, but that one is definitely a family show. And if you're dining at 6 p.m. I mean, you need to know what you're going to get at 6 p.m. 8, 9 p.m., it's a different story. You're going to have an older crowd, less kids.
Yep.
You just,
Overall, the kids were harmless.
yeah, they really were. And it was fine. You know,
And it's one of those things because when
doing
you're
their
sadistic.
TikTok dances.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, right. I don't even know
Or
what
the
they
Fortnite
do.
things, whatever.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What are you,
Fortnite dances.
Are you pounding the wall and kicking someone behind you? What is this? Are you having a seizure standing up? Are you okay?
I love it.
Use your words. Meanwhile, me as a sadistic Uncle Greg is like, oh, that motherfucker, he's going to trip. He's going to trip. Oh, he didn't trip. Damn it.
You have an overwhelming amount of friends with children.
Kids and puppies, they're great. They're great. I'm a walking like Pixar Shrek movie. Like everything can be an adult joke that the kids won't get.
Absolutely.
If you try hard enough.
That's it. Raise the bar
I
a little
do.
bit over their head, just a little bit over their head.
Yep. Meanwhile, by the end of it, your 8-year-old's going to want to show me his action figure collection, and I'm here for it. I'm like, yeah.
I have that one.
Explain to me Iron Man. What is an Iron Man? I want to know. You don't
Aw.
say.
See, that's good. That's endearing. You could date this. Ladies, he's available.
He's simple. He'll play with your kids and their action figures. What's my husband doing? I don't know. He's made a treat for it, and he's having a tea party at the same time.
That's it.
Yeah. What's in his teacup? We don't know. But, Yeah, sponsored by Tito's. What? Nothing.
Are you done?
I'm here for it. Or one of my friends at the time had a newborn, 3 kids, and the oldest was making sandcastles, whatever, and the middle was just running around berserk. She's like, oh my God, this kid's never going to sleep tonight. I'm like, I'm on it. I'm just doing circles for a solid like 10 minutes. And then the kid's panting, falling over, laughing by the time we're done on the beach, whatever.
See, and every mom loves that guy because if you made our life easier for 11 seconds, we thank you, sir.
Put the kid into the car seat at the end of the day.
That's it.
Out.
That's why I love doing those PTO dances. And we've got the dance marathon coming up. If you're looking to dance it out, watch some dance performances. They've got the belly dancers, Troop Mirage. And they're older women. And I enjoy their belly dancing. They are hysterical.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a couple of young ones in there, but I mean, I think the woman who runs Troop Mirage is like 80. And I love it. She gets all dressed up like she's ready to belly dance, full regalia, very fun to watch. But it's to raise money for the Women's Early Detection Fund, and that it goes to women here on the Cape that can't afford extra testing. So maybe your healthcare doesn't cover mammograms because you're too young or whatever, and you need to get these things done that aren't covered. This pays for it completely without you. I mean, the doctors will go and get the money from the fund. And you don't even have to deal with any of the paperwork. There's no qualifier there. So it's actually a really good fund. So that's what we're raising money for. So come dance your pants off. But at the end of the night.
No, leave your pants on.
Yeah, leave your pants on.
Yeah, sorry.
There are a lot
She
of kids there.
misspoke. Yeah.
But at the end of the night,
From
those
80
kids
to
are
8.
going home with like bright red cherry faces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're welcome, moms and dads. They will sleep well for you.
Yeah, even last night, the kids were for the first hour, and then by the end of it, like nap time.
I'm tired. Yeah.
Okay, great.
See, you got to let them run it out. Have patience. They'll eventually stop.
I might be the guy that trips one. I'm just saying. Fortunately, I was in the corner. No child's running over here.
Yeah, no, you were safely placed in the corner. It was perfect. Baby was in the corner last night.
You know, I'd probably excel at like one of those youth gyms where you throw children into the foam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big brothers, big sisters are always looking for somebody.
I was a big brother in high school. Yep.
Yeah. And Boys and Girls Club, they'll happily take you over there. You can throw kids in the mats.
I feel like it's frowned upon. So what's on your resume? I'm a child hawker. I'm sorry. What did you just say? I'm a child hawker.
I like it.
Yeah.
What do? I wrestle them.
No. We don't let them dance their pants off, and we don't wrestle the children. Oh my gosh. Are you going tomato? Give me a snort. Give me a snort. Oh, here's almost
No.
so when
I'm just channeling that. What's that movie with Jack Black? Nacho Libre.
oh, I was thinking the one where it was like the music instructor or something.
Not rock and roll.
Yeah.
No. More like Nacho Libre.
I can't grow the hair for it. Whenever I did it was lovely, luscious
little wig.
blonde locks, but like the curly hair and the mustache. No,
Good morning, Carol. You have a beautiful day yourself. I hope today is going to be as nice as it's been. I think today is going to be the last of
I
it.
think I heard 70s today and tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
I know. I just need to get out there and enjoy the just warmth of it all.
I every year I say this and I never do it because I don't do anything for myself. But I need to get my. I used to enjoy going out and getting my yard up to date. But I gotta rake up all the dead stuff, dethatch it, put down some pre-emergent because now's the time. Da 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 da. And I'm now having anxiety about what used to relax me because I'm never able to do it because I work too much, putting out fires for everybody. Yeah. This is supposed to be relaxing. And then my buddy who does, at least 40-hour work week, pulls overtime whenever he can. Wife, 2 kids, young boys, and his front lawn is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm supposed to be the singular. Yeah, singular. Yeah,
He's still singular.
yeah. There's no plurals. I'm supposed to be the one with all the free time to do all this, and
I'm going to
the
put
man
this in
just
a
makes it
tab
work.
right here as we just said plurals. I do want to say good morning to T and Sarah and Jackie. Thank you so much for joining us. T, are you defending your win at the Bloody Mary Mix-Off that is coming up this weekend?
Well, that's this weekend.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yep.
I talked to Marissa. They are very excited about Aston's Bloody Mary Mix-Off. And it goes to the Kennedy Center, I believe, 100% of the proceeds. And it's for early childhood development. So I think
it might
it's
be
a
one of
great.
those childhood development centers or something like that.
Yeah. Kennedy Duffy, I want to say. Somewhere around there.
You could probably hit the Embargo Facebook page and see more about it. Buy tickets in advance.
Oh, that's it. They're retired. He's going out a champion. Retired.
Nice.
Right? Absolutely. That's when you go out. I won. I did my thing.
Let the young pups have a chance.
Let everybody else have an opportunity.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sharing's caring. I'm the best. Now deal with the rest.
So you can still grab your ticket to the Bloody Mary Mix-Off, which is going to be this Sunday. It is always a great time over there at Embargo.
Yep. Silent auction.
Yeah, lots of good stuff.
Bloody Marys. Nobody's drinking. It's just
Kennedy
samples.
Donovan Center. Thank you so much.
There's 30,000 of the options, but whatever. Yeah, a lot of restaurants in the near. It's kind of like the chowder competitions that everybody does, but
Yep, chowder, chili,
Yep.
Bloody Marys.
awareness for autism and the different challenges in the spectrum of all that stuff. There's more and more of it in the youth and different levels.
I think we're just diagnosing it better and we're just more on top of it and addressing it while they're younger. And it's because of places like this. So I think it's awesome. So the tab that I want to reopen when you said plural, because I saw every single morning, weird news, crazy crime. You just found out that even NPR has their wild, weird news or whatever it is.
So she's over here trying to come up with like
I always look at
intelligent topics that make sense and sometimes entertaining. And I'm Googling stupid headlines today. Apparently the AP News and NPR has a section for oddities. I'm like,
right? Little did you know.
now I'm going to start paying attention to the news.
Absolutely. So, good morning, Pat. I saw this story and I'm like, oh, this poor woman. But she's like a known entity. She's been doing this for a while. She is a woman who has married a rag doll.
I'm sorry. Can you say that a little slower for me?
She married a rag doll.
Oh, like an inanimate object.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with
And
you.
she's got fans. She's a TikToker. So, I mean, I feel like this just feeds her obsession with this. Says she's pregnant with her second child.
Of the Ragdoll's second child.
Yeah. The 37-year-old is now thrilled to announce that the couple are expecting another baby, showing off her pregnancy test on TikTok, which appears to be pregnant. Her and Marcello, this time they're having a baby girl.
The Ragdoll's name is Marcello.
Yes. Yes.
And
She said, we really wanted to get pregnant again. Marcello kept asking when we were going to have another baby. And I said, one day.
the
It's a rag doll.
individual
Yeah.
impregnated the TikToker.
Yeah.
Twice.
Well, they had been going out. They've been having relationship troubles in the past. They were hoping for another baby to strengthen their marital discourse. She said since finding out that he cheated on her, they've been a little bit distant.
With what? The
Distant.
mop in the closet? What are you talking about? I can't. Ragdoll.
Yep. Maravoni, by the way, who is from Brazil, also posted the news on her TikTok, so you can watch her. And she's been sharing it. She got 25,000 likes, and everyone says, "Congratulations, you deserve it." I mean,
Imagine the thick hair on that baby when it comes out.
They have worked out their relationship troubles, and we're really happy for her. So,
Yeah. Oh,
her and Marcello, I don't know what they're going to name the baby, but I'm here for it.
what kind of hairstyle? You think he's going for a crew cut?
Look at it.
Oh, you have photos. She's in the tub.
Yep. In the tub, her and Marcello go out to dinner together.
Wait. Who is taking that photo?
I don't know.
Someone is. Okay, no.
Either that or she's got to stand for all of their activities. Right?
The world.
If they have an OnlyFans, I
can't-
have questions.
No, I can't do this. What kind of haircut does the child have? He's got a mop top. That's great. Dreads. Very thick.
I have
Thick dreads.
so many questions.
Yeah. I remember health class, and there was an Audi and an Innie. I don't see.
See,
I
even
don't think
Dan
that
said,
guy's
who did
equipped.
it cheat on her with? Chucky? I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh. Yep.
She said, we still live in the same house. It isn't the same. But now, because of the baby, things are a little bit different. Marcello has been much more affectionate to her, and she believes that this will improve their relationship. So,
Ladies,
babies never are the answer.
when you start having full-on conversations with yourself while you're somehow mad at us and you just see us shut down, this is your competition. This is what we're picturing, okay? She's dating, married?
No, they're married.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's romantic.
Yeah, right.
She's married to a rag doll.
Yes.
And this isn't,
No.
a sexy
This has been going on.
nickname.
No,
This is
it's an actual rag doll.
yeah. This is a cotton stuffed individual.
And Kai said, stop the world. I want to get off.
Yep. No.
Can't.
I don't know what time it is, but I'm going to bed. I'm resetting. I just need a good 3 years sleep.
It's so good. It really is. So, I mean, we wish you guys the best and
rag
hope
doll.
everything turns out
Second
well.
child.
We're hoping for a quick delivery for you.
Oh, Raggedy Ann and Andy are the two children.
Good luck to you.
I can't do it.
All right. So, we have to talk about the hikers that got high on mushrooms and then they had to be rescued from the Lake District in England.
I feel like this is a segue to Cocaine Bear again. No, I'm just saying, hikers,
There
drugs.
are other-
Sorry.
2 in the group, including the designated driver, were feeling unwell, and several walkers had rung around the mountain to express their concern. 11 volunteers were dispatched to meet the disoriented party and walk them.
I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. Marshall Mathers warned us about this.
He did. He
Yep.
did.
He was right, quite clear. Some are for
Absolutely.
cooking and some are for getting cooked.
The best part was they could have easily walked out of the area that they were in. They just they didn't know.
Well, and I really hope they're fake, but it's like those 911 calls you see, like, I ate a brownie and the ceiling's fuzzy. I'm sorry. What? Yeah. The dog just spoke to me in Spanish. Like, I'm sorry. What?
Well, Loomis, thank you very much. He said Ragdoll Tinder is very popular with the organic sex robot crowd. So apparently,
I feel like Tinder sparking a flame and being a rag doll is bad for their sex life. Hey, babe, you want to get hot and heavy? Here's a flamethrower. Great. Why is your skin so ashy? You set me on fire, Deborah.
Greg, I cannot wait. We're gonna have to get you a rag doll of your own.
I can.
Greg, I got
can
you a
wait.
date.
I don't.
She won't bother you unnecessarily.
Yeah.
She won't need you to fix her modem.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of positives here.
Yeah. Great.
You have your little ragdoll family.
Yeah. She just sits in the corner and does whatever she wants.
That's it.
She
She's
just lies
busy.
there. It's great. Yeah. So great.
Never fight.
Yeah.
She won't cheat on you, although, I mean, Marcel apparently became a problem.
I haven't
So
been cheated on in a while, so you know I'm not afraid of that one right now. Thanks. I'm all about that organic life. Give me that talk back, human, female. Thank you. Raggedy Ann and Andy. And her husband cheated. It's a
right? And that's what's popular on TikTok, everyone.
And when you guys look at stuff and you say something supportive because you're being kind, and then you just gossip behind their back. These people believe that. I'm so supportive of your authentic love and the children that you're bringing into the world. Listen, I failed math due to homework, okay? Due to health. So I remember the pictures pretty vividly. They were there for 8th grade, let me tell you. But yeah, the Raggedy Ann over here and Andy didn't know.
I love it. I think it's fabulous.
Oh my God, the lint in the house, the electrostatic discharge. As the electronics guy,
Can you never say that word? I don't like adjectives. I don't like that one.
electrostatic discharge, electric static discharge. Really? You married an IT guy, and ESD is your thing?
No. Just no.
You down with
I'm not.
ESD? No, you know me. No.
That's good.
That's great.
Kimberline, thank you for joining us. I have a question. I just saw this vodka butter recipe. It is the latest thing on TikTok since we're there. Since we're in this cesspool of social media that we started out the day with the new lemonade, because we're going to have to deal with that. And we got TikTok. Vodka butter is the latest trend. And I'm not quite sure if that would be helpful. But don't they say to put a little booze and stuff to make it like drier or something?
I think
She's
they
our
just use an
resident
excuse to
baker.
drink. But I think
No.
the alcohol burns off most of
Well,
the
it's
time
the
anyway.
same thing. Vanilla is just booze.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Vanilla extract, just booze,
I'll take your word for it.
right?
I mean, I've had just booze before, and it was too much. Apparently now I got to add butter.
Well, don't you
Didn't know.
remember that they were putting the vanilla extract behind lock and key because kids were stealing it and drinking it?
Well, I remember went to private school for a couple of years, and they were chugging Robitussin,
Yeah, I feel like they still do that.
fussing some tussin.
Is that what it was called?
Fussing tussin.
All right,
I don't know.
All right,
I-
kids called it lean. The kids are drinking the lean.
Yeah.
It was like mixed with other boozes.
Yeah, and then
I'm like, do you want to die?
6th grade, we sat on the bus and tried to convince each other we were drunk by using Banaka because it had like 0.00003%
There's alcohol in
per square.
that.
Oh my God, dude, I'm wasted. Fully functional, not disoriented at all, but I'm totally like that crazy uncle now. Great, just trashed.
Well, that's why they have
And minty
social
fresh.
media now. I put booze in my cake. See, buttercream. See?
Yeah, but I'm the guy that'll
Delicious.
just walk up and eat the cream with a spoon. Just,
I don't like that. I usually scrape most of the frosting off. It's too sweet for me.
I don't even know you anymore.
See, we would be good cake mates, though. I would give you all the frosting, and I would eat the cake portion.
I'm the guy like, oh, that flour looks stale. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
No, yuck.
That's it. I'll tell you what.
can't
Next
do
time
the
you have a
fondant.
cake, I will eat all the edges.
All right, deal.
Scrape it off the top. Have the fluffy parts.
See, that's fine. You need to find the person that you can share a thing with. That's like going out to eat, and you know who's gonna like what, and the perfect sharer. Like the one, my husband likes the drumsticks, and I like the flats.
There you go.
So we make perfect wingmates, which I feel like that's why we were married.
I will be your diabetes buddy. No problem, pal.
You gotta find your wingmate.
Yep. What are you doing? I'm getting a cake. Why? Because it's Tuesday and I'm seeing my diabetes
That's
buddy.
it. That's it. He's gonna have all this frosting for
Yeah.
me, and I just want the cake portion.
Sponsored by Betty Crocker.
Yeah, right. I love it. All right, with that, we must go. Our time together has expired today.
But
Thank
I'm
you
having
for.
so much fun.
I know. I've got to go. We got to go find.
Ragdolls.
I know. I'm looking up ragdolls, life-size ragdolls for Greg.
Stay up. She's opening Amazon right now. I hate
Don't worry,
my
you'll have a
life.
new girlfriend by the time you come back next week.
No.
Have a great Thursday. Get out there and enjoy some sunshine.
Someone
That is
help me.
marching orders.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Listen to us on lemonadio.com.